Do I make a map editor? Do I embed a map editor into the game? Or do I keep using tiled? I don't know what the risk is of lost time, but I know if I wrote one really quick, whatever, my current bug would go away because it would work the way I want it to work, exactly how I would know what it's supposed to do. So I don't know, and it's already 4 o'clock on Monday because I finished up my Let's Plays, and now it's like it's late. Okay, if I make a map editor, I just don't use any desktop building applications like, WPF or whatever. I don't know any of those. I know how to use, like, how to make UIs for Android devices. I know how to make web pages. I still haven't learned a technology to make desktop applications because honestly, almost nobody makes desktop applications or uses them anymore. But I could just use SFML and like implement my own button classes and stuff. How about I show you some map editors I've made before? Alright, so let me mute that. This is a very low quality video because this is back in the days of the 240p's. I can show you a screenshot later. I've iterated on this a few times, so this is not the very first version of the editor. This was not a great idea of just having a bar with all of the tiles, because then you have to like scroll through everything. This is the very first version of the map editor, which had just keyboard controls to control it, and then again also all the tiles. Apparently there's a new DeviantArt because it told me that whenever I got here. This is another version of Moosader where I put little buttons. These are just buttons I created myself. And this was written with Allegro 4, so it's just like, hey, here's my button class. Draw a rectangle. Draw 2 lines, and then 2 more lines. Draw some text. So that was that. Still had the slidey linear tile set, which was kind of a pain in the butt. Okay, and I'm also going to show you my Fin and Kit map editor. If we get this running, it should work. Oh no, what? Oh yeah, I need to clone Kuko in here to use it. Is it already unexecutable? No music. So I had made this lovely map editor. Can I resize this? No, I cannot. But this was made specifically for a run style game. But, I had to implement, reselecting things once you've already put them on the map. And these little icons which tell you what kind of path they're going to take. Yay! And then also scaling the things. And also changing the music and the backgrounds. And then also writing a text box. Yeah! And then, yeah, so, yeah. And grids, and I don't know, this was like most of the effort in writing Fin and Kit, but also because I wanted to make it usable for both PC and like a tablet. And then I just never actually made levels for the game. I suppose that would be something I could release if I just sat down and made the levels, and then pretty much everything else is here, besides just maybe adding more features. But there you go, Fin and Kit story. So I wouldn't make a map editor, at least in the beginning, that was good. I would make a map editor that was functional, just so I can get tiles on different layers and have the data I need. And I mean, I'd have to implement my like user interface basic things like buttons, and I'm just trying to think, because it would take time, clearly, but also debugging shit takes time, and I don't know. I just want a map editor that does what I want it to do. And I'm sure there's other map editors, but then also researching other map editors takes time. And so at some point it's like, do I just do it? I don't know. I mean, hey, it's Christmas week and there's not a lot that's going to get done this week. And I'm tired and I just want to play video games. I'm just trying to think of how much effort would go into making the map editor. And I would probably just make it a separate program and still probably just build an SFML. So, but it will be good for like Moosader projects because I wrote it for myself. But at the same time, it would be weird because it wouldn't have like a standardized desktop like framework for making. It wouldn't be using like Qt or WX widgets or anything like that, because that would also take time to learn. I would literally just be building something with SFML. But I can do that, and it wouldn't be that hard. It just would be a little time consuming at the beginning. I could write the editor in Python. So my original map editor was called Moosader. I don't know if Musu is Japanese for moose. I don't know if they have moose in Japan that are native. But Go just means language, so I don't know why I named it that. I was just saying like, hey, moose language, even though a map editor is not a language. And if I end up extracting parts of the code for Lenxion to split up the engine from the actual game code so I can use that engine more later, what would I name it? I'm gonna go visit some friends right now. And then I didn't do any programming, so I guess that's for tomorrow. And Christmas Eve, I got a message. On Christmas Eve, I need to finish up the last 2 presents that I was working on. Yay!
Do you want to take turns?
Okay, we can take turns.
But I'm going to do this because I kind of know how to do it more.
Okay. When does the math happen?
Wait.
It's in the magic door.
Yeah. So I just need to go through all of this. And I need those, like, green stuff so I can, like, go to the math.
Yay.
Now the math happens.
Mm-hmm. That's not math.
I know.
What is 2 times 4?
Like that one. I know. Now it's your turn.
Yay.
Let me just make you go to the next one.
What is 2 times 10?
What
That's
is
easy.
2 times 10?
Here, you want me to hold it?
Hello. Today it's Tuesday, which is Christmas Eve. And if you can't tell, I'm not feeling good, like, physically. Merry Christmas to me. So, if you speak Laran, the problem is Behushana Lewa. But it's not a big deal. I just don't feel good. And then that also means my brain doesn't work good. And also I have to like go grocery shopping and clean the house to prepare for tomorrow because we're gonna have 2 sets of guests over. So I just feel kind of crummy right now. Maybe I'll take today and tomorrow off on the game programming. Maybe I will just take it easy today and lay around and clean and go to the grocery store and then program on Thursday because I don't feel good. So I'm gonna lay down and, you know, blah. Christmas stuff. My parents gave me a back scratcher so I can scratch my back. My sister gave me cute cat socks. Bah! Candy. I gave everybody an activity book that I made, or at least everybody my age, because it's the activity book for millennials, which includes coloring pages and activities such as color these dudes, color this cowboy on a dinosaur. What did you grow up with? Did you grow up with Zanga? I grew up with Zanga. Those are online if you want to download a digital copy. What else? I got lots of snacks. My cousin gave me moon cheese. And then I got myself an extra set of Joy-Cons. My husband is all ready for work. And so am I. I just spent a bunch of time editing what I had so far from the past few days, and now it is Thursday, the day after Christmas, and you know what? I feel ready to do some work, so I guess I will do some Let's Plays today, and I will work on that map editor. We'll see how far we get there. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Yay! Hello. So what I did was started on the map editor, and now I have 3 repositories for the project, not just one. So if we go to GitLab, you'll see that there are 3. There's the game code, there's the engine, so I pulled out all of the, like, you know, just code that would be common to multiple games, or even the engine or the map editor versus the game itself, and then the map editor. So these use the Cello Engine submodule, and so you'll need this plus engine or this plus engine to run it. And then I basically just worked on UI widgets and a UI manager, so that's that. And this is what I have so far. I just made the window bigger because it'd be less of a pain. This is the 1280 by 720, which is what the game itself has as a resolution for its maps. These are 16 by 16 tiles at the moment. I'm going to have to make, be able to resize from 16 to like 32. And here's the small tile set, and I've loaded each of these in as buttons. So you click on a button and that will set your, texture for your brush, I guess. And nothing happens if you click over here. That's just the grid being drawn. And then I guess for the time being, it won't be hard to add buttons because these are buttons. I've already written buttons now. So I'll replace these with buttons or something. So that's what I did today. I just need to basically make it so that when I click over here, either it dynamically adds a tile or it sets all of these as an array of tiles and then throws stuff there. I'll probably make it so you add a tile every time you click on a tile. So yeah, that's it for tonight. Friday's my video editing day, but it's Thursday night and I just edited my video. Maybe I'll just do more map editor programming.